just trying to win.
Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Holland, and it's Ellis in at the 2. We've got Smith, and it's Miller in a 2-guard. And now that this new season is underway, Grant, how critical is it to get off to a good start?
Well, B.A., it's so important, but not the end-all, be-all. It's a long season, plenty of time to build towards your goal. You're going to have some setbacks along the way, but just keep your head down and keep pushing forward.
Here's King. Outside Young. Picked by Smith. Beyond the arc. Young misses. The Prodigy passes to the Prodigy. Here's Magician. Here's Holland. Yep, count it.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Pass to Young from downtown. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to King. Here's Wells. Off with the layup.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Dennis, covered by Smith. And there's the screen. Oh, they get a hand on it. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Young. And then Young slams it in.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Holland. Here's the Prodigy. Cleared away by Wells. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And here is Young. 5 points in the game. Picked by Smith.
Away team foul. Holland. First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Young. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Ellis. Here's Dennis to stop the run. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's King. And he lobs it up. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Gone 1 for 3 so far. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's the prodigy. Pass to Magician. Here's the prodigy. Smith with the rebound. Here's King. Miller outside. Here he goes. He's off on the layup. Here's Ellis. Still no points. Pass to Dennis. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Ellis. Here's the prodigy. Miller pulls it in. Here's King. Young with it. Picked by Smith. There's the triple. Young can't hit.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
To win the drought, to the middle. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Dennis taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to Miller. Here's King. Releases. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Magician. Misses the 3. Here's King. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Young. Shot from the top of the key. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Young's got 11 points.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
The prodigy passes to the Magician. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Miller left side.
Personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2, Miller.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Pass to King.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now here's Morris. Here's Temple. Morris sets a screen. Temple, pass to King. Morris down low, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
At the line for your home team, Morris. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. That one misses. 1:41 left in the first. Here's Jenkins. No points so far. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Checking in for your home team, Droplet, Cardinal.
.133 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Magician. Drops in the 3. Magician's got 5 now.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
To the paint. Here's Smith. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Here's Jenkins. Sinks the 15-footer.
Assisted by Magician.
55 seconds left in the first. Here's King. Over to the wing for 3, Smith. The shot that time not on target. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Here's Magician. Down low. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Smith. Here's King. No made baskets yet. Back to Smith. 4 seconds left. The shot, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Leading by 3. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
We've got Smith, and it's Randolph in at the 5 spot. We've got Holland, and it's Jenkins in at small forward. Here's Walsh. Inside. Here's Galloway. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Galloway's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
The steal. And here comes the break. Here's Jenkins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Jenkins, 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Ingram's checked in for Walsh. And no luck that time either. Shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Here's Morris. And he drops it in from the low post.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Here's Holland. Outside Ingram. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. That one falls.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
Here's Madsen. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Jenkins with a rebound. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Holland. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Jenkins. Outside Ingram. Back to Galloway. Here's Barnett. Shot clock at 4. And the layup is up and in.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Morris on the wing. Pass to Smith. Here's Madsen. Covered by Ingram. Back to Smith. Barnett with a rebound. Barnett's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Holland. Hits the close range jumper. Holland's got his second basket of the game. Here's Madsen. Pass to Smith. And here's Morris. Cuts off the pass. Here's Jenkins. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
The home team calls timeout.
It's time for Dance Jam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. You have the camera on you. Come on, sit down.
right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's the prodigy. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Simmons. Here's the prodigy. Goes up on the wing. That's short off the rim. Here's Temple. Here's Spencer. Drills it from deep. Spencer's got his first 3 points of the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Pass to Galloway. To the inside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Temple. Now Miller. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Outside Simmons. And there's the drive. It's deflected. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Miller outside. Out to the right wing. Six on the shot clock. The rebound by the prodigy. The prodigy's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Galloway. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
The home team calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. So it's the home team now. Here's King. No points yet. Pass to Young. from the arc. The rebound by the prodigy.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Ellis, guarded by Miller. Ellis passes to the Magician. There's a screen. Got a hand on it. Miller, right side. And there's the lob. Stolen. Pass to Magician. Here's Holland. Here's Magician, guarded by Young. He shoots it. Deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Magician. 1:07 left to play in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Blocked again! Outside Young. Here's King. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The three. And Young is good from 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Holland. 30 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Magician. He's got 5. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Magician's got 7.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's King. From outside the arc. That shot missing. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They're up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
You take a look at the home team, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching, they could easily mount a challenge for the top spot before it's over.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure off the starters here. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've got Smith, and it's King in at the 1. Dennis gets the bucket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
We've got Holland, and it's Magician in at the 1. Picked by Smith. Here's Young. Dennis with a rebound. shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Here's Holland, covered by Smith. The Prodigy laid it in with a nice touch off the window. The Prodigy's got his first points of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's King. Still no points. Pass to Young. Launches it. Ellis with a rebound. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Magician. He has 7. He's off on that one. Here's King. Pass to Wells. Shoots over Holland. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's Ellis, guarded by Miller. And there's a pick. Here's Ellis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Young. To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And the visitors call time here. squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Ellis passes to the Magician. Connects from downtown. Magician's got 10 points. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Picked by Smith. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Dennis. Here's Magician. To the paint. Here's Ellis. Here's Magician. 10 points for him. Here's the pick. 5 to shoot. Pass to Holland. Stolen by Young. He goes up. And then Young slams it in.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's the prodigy. Pass to Dennis. And there's the rejection. Here's King. No points so far. Nifty move. Young misses.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Ellis passes to the Magician. Here's Ellis, covered by Smith. Pass to Ellis. They set the pick. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outside Young. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Young's got 19 points.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Pass to Dennis. Here's Magician. Here's the prodigy. Here's Ellis. Oh, yikes, not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Inside. Here's Smith. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And the visitors call time here. So both teams changing it up here. And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Pass to Magician. Here's Barnett. Here's Magician. 10 points for him. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting one.
What's up?
So it's the home team now. It's a three-point game. It's off to Philadelphia after this game, where they'll face the 76ers. It'll be the front end of a two-game road trip. King knocks down the long J.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. Here's Magician. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
For the away team, Magician. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Pass to Spencer. Here's Temple. Out left to the wing. Here's Carroll. No made baskets yet. Just 3 to shoot. Snatched away. Fades. And that one comes up a bit short.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Galloway. Pass to Barnett. No good.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Here's Bird. He shoots. Misses the jumper.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And it's Morris in at the 4 spot. Here's Temple. Pass to Cardinal. Top of the key. And Galloway pulls it down. Galloway's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Walsh. It's tipped. Here's Madsen. Pass to Morris. Here's Madsen. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pulls up on the wing. Carroll with the rebound. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Temple. Morris outside. Pass to Carroll. Now here's Morris. Here's Carroll, defended by Griffin. A shot from the mid-range. The shot by Carroll, no good. Shooting an average of 43% from the floor. To the right side. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Walsh. Shots blocked. Cardinal, the pass to Morris. Pass to Temple. Here's Carroll, defended by Griffin. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Down low. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Here's Cardinal, defended by Griffin. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. And there it is for him.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
To snap the cold streak. And rejected. Pass to Cardinal for 3. That one is off. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Walsh. Knocks it down from distance. Walsh has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. The home team calls timeout. From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Miller. Young with it. Back to Miller. To the left wing. Here's King. For 3, Smith. The rebound by the Prodigy. The Prodigy's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the inside. Knocked away. Here's Magician. Tipped. Pass to Holland. Here's Dennis, covered by Smith. With the drive. Ellis's shot is off. Shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Here's King. Fires from deep. He drops it from range.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Magician. Got a piece of it. Miller with it. To the paint. Here's Wells. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's the prodigy. Right side, Young. Miller, the pass to Young. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Holland. And he throws it down with one hand.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Young looking around. 4-3. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Second personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 16 at the line for 2.
That one misses. And the second free throw is good.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
Here's Holland, guarded by Young. Pass to the prodigy. Minute 32 left to play in the fourth. And they pick up 2.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Here's King. Outside Young. Here's King. Back to Young. Pass to King. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. Now Miller. And a deep 3 from Young. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And he gets it to go. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Here's King. To the middle. Smith inside. Pass to Miller. Back to Smith. Good work there as it goes.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's the prodigy, covered by Smith. proceeded to a win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. As we leave, we present our player of the game.